Man, y'all gonna start listening to Cino, man. How many times do I gotta prove that I'm right? I did a whole video talking about this. About artists, they living outside their means. And I told y'all Tyga was one of them. Somebody jumped up down my throat. He did. He had Taste, and I was like, dog, what y'all talking about? Taste just brought him out of the cellar. I'm like, dude, this dude has been living way out of his means for a long period of time. I mean, he screwed up. And I mean all the way around the board. Life decisions, the whole nine. Like through the whole relationship, Kylie Jenner was paying for stuff for him when she hooked up with Tyga. Because she was 17. But she had more money than him. And he was Tyga. So, in case you guys don't understand what I'm talking about, I'm kind of speaking for those who are already in the know. Let me get to the gist of it. Tyga is being sued by his landlord for about 200 grand over damages to the property and late rent. Now, I can't tell you how many times this has happened when we talk about Tyga. Like, this happens a lot with him. This seems to be a reoccurring theme with Tyga. You know what I mean? With late rent. Late rent. He did it to Sharon Osbourne. I think she rented him a place, and he didn't put it in his name. He put it in his son's name, his little baby son. Wow. Then before that, he had the old back rent, renting out a mansion that wasn't his, renting it out, failure to pay rent, moved out, damages, the whole nine. This guy continuously does it. Then he gonna put some pictures on the internet. Nothing of what the guy was complaining about the kitchen or the driveway. He puts out pictures that had nothing to do with the incident itself. But this is people's fault that keep renting to him, actually. Not the fans. People that keep renting to this guy. You're renting to a guy that keep doing the same act. And you probably say, well, what you mean? And I'm saying, y'all keep renting to a guy that continuously do the same thing over and over again. His life has been screwed up for a long time, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get that assessed first. Tyga was dating a woman who made more money than him at a young age. He was making some money too, because he was with Drake and them at the time. Then he left Cash Money and all that, and then once he was released and got on his own, he thought it'd be okay to diss Drake, in an interview. And that was his claim to fame. And Drake was like, I never really was cool with this dude in the first place. He was just on the label. I'm just like, okay, he on the label now, but I never was cool with that guy. So it's a whole entire difference. So when I saw this guy, I said, okay, I know what he is. So when you know what a person is and what they present themselves as, then you know how you should proceed. And Tiger has always been the same guy. And finally, she got tired of paying for stuff because Chris was noticing, like, hey, you spending a lot of money. And she was, oh, this is only until Tiger get this and that. He got a list of accounts what he owed. So he was like, oh, okay. He's just waiting for his money to come in and blah, blah, blah. The money wasn't coming in. And when it did, he wasn't paying it. He wasn't paying her back. And that's the reason they split. It was that money. Chris is like, look, you're not going to be able to do this. Because Chris is managing all of it. So they said, all right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to, present it to him, right dead smack in the face. This is what it is. And see how he responds to it. He know how to respond to that. He just didn't know how to respond to it. Some people can handle it, other people cannot. You know what I'm saying? So I can't sit here and say I'm mad at him for not knowing how to handle it, but it is what it is. They broke up. Then, he took his little shots or whatever. But what he did was milk that cow and move on. Then he went on with the stripper that was looking up to him like he was straight balling, Black China. And he knocks that chick up. And then Travis Scott comes in and gets with a chick, Kylie, who's now worth about $1 billion. And Travis got his own money. But now he got a baby by her, and she's worth $1 billion. You chose to have a baby with a chick who's basically a call girl / stripper / whatever. Bad choices, bad decision, bad person you chose for your parental. Who you have the child with means everything. Because that could go left at any time. Then what? Now you stuck. Stuck with a deadbeat mama. No love and support. Whole nine. I think it's kind of sad and pitiful, but what do I know, right? I'm just Carcino. Just a little average person. Just trying to get through life. Not in the celebrity world, right? I wouldn't know. But he's trying to keep his head above water. He tried to make another Taste song that didn't really take off like Taste did. And now he's out there searching for another hit to pay the bills. Just another person suffering during the COVID lockdown. I don't know, man. He should be listening to these other people like These people doing Cameo and all that other stuff to try to survive. You better get in the game. You better get in the game. I've been in the Patreon since January, before COVID hit. So I already saw the wave. And oh yeah, we got some more news on the COVID, on the Patreon coming today. Some shocking news about Beyonce. Oh, that's gonna be fun.